All right, for 919, this is an additional challenge, and it tells us to use what you know about triangles and angle relationships to find the missing angles in the triangles below. All right, let's have a look at part A first. So part A, we do have our three angles since it is a triangle. And what we do know about triangles is that all three of these angles add up to 180 degrees. So I don't need to freak out just because there's a variable there. All I can do is take each angle, so that's x plus 2x plus 30, and I know whatever x is, all three of those add up to 180 degrees. Now I'll just solve this like any other equation. I have an x plus 2x. I can combine those to get a 3x. And then plus 30 equals 180. Now I can subtract 30 from each side. I have a zero pair here. Subtract 30 from this side as well. And I have 3x equals 150. To get x by itself, I can divide by 3. I need to do that on both sides. And I am left with x equals 50 degrees. But wait, did it tell me to find what x equals? Let me see. Oh no, it said to find the missing angles in the triangles below. So I'm not finding what x equals, I am finding what the missing angles equal. So I know that I already know this angle is 30 degrees. We did solve for x, and that angle is x, so this top angle would be 50 degrees. And then this last angle in the bottom left corner is 2x. Well, what is 2 times x? X was 50, and 2 times 50 is 100 degrees. Now, it didn't say you had to do this, but can you check it? Yeah, absolutely, you can check it. So what we ended up with was one angle is 100 degrees, one was 50 degrees, and one was 30 degrees. So if you put that into your calculator, you should end up with 180 degrees. And there is 180 degrees in a triangle. So we are good with part A. Okay, part B gives us a triangle, and it's going to be the same situation here. So we just take our three angles. We have 1, 2, 3. We know that all three add up to 180 degrees, so we're going to do x plus 10 plus 90 plus x. Those are all of my inside angles, and we'll set that equal to 180 since there's 180 degrees in a triangle. Now let's go ahead and solve our equation. We came up with an equation, so let's solve it. We have, let's see, I have 2x on this side, and 10 plus 90 gives me 100, so 2x plus 100 equals 180. I will subtract 100 from both sides. I get a zero pair here, subtract 100. I'm left with 2x equals 80. And to get x by itself, I will divide by 2. I have to divide by 2 on this side as well. So I am left with x equals 40. Now remember, we're not solving for x. We have to find all of those missing angles. Well, we already have one angle. One is given, 90 degrees. One is x, and we know we solved for x, and x was 40 degrees. So this angle will be 40 degrees. Now we have one more angle left to solve for, and that is this one, and it's x plus 10. Well, let's plug it in 40 for x. 40 plus 10 would give me 50 degrees. Okay, let's check it to make sure we're correct. So we had one angle was 90 degrees, one was 40 degrees, and one was 50 degrees. If we add those up, they should come out to 180 degrees. So if you put 90 plus 40 plus 50 into your calculator, you should get 180, which is equal to 180. And we are correct on our angles. So that is all for problem 919.